Another mile up.
We stop off, say hi to your wife or anything?
I'm Bravo Charlie. You see a house with a big fire pit there in the middle of the yard?
I do not.
There's 3 docks that look almost the same. 2 of them are like F's, and the one's just like an L.
You live near the barge there?
Yeah, it's right before that barge. I guess they're putting in a dock right there.
Yeah, whose truck is that parked in the driveway?
That's my wife's boyfriend.
How's it going, everyone? This is Sounds Made Up. We are now Made Up Gaming, like I said already. Now, what I'm here to talk to you about today is the flight school, the San Andreas Flight School DLC update 1.16 from Rockstar. Now, this flight school. Okay, let me look back to my notes here. My pen and paper. But before I say anything, I will say let's say 5 stars. I give this DLC probably 3, and that's being positive, I would say. Yeah, I don't know. It just 12 hours in, bored. There was nothing to make it last like a long period of time, except the reason why I gave it 3 stars is because thank God they put that car in my opinion. I know not everyone likes the car like I do, but that car is badass, dude. It looks sleek as fuck. I like the way it handles. Like the back kicks out. It does, but you know what? Like, I don't know. It doesn't spin out though, and it's a nice little drifting car. I'll say that too. It has, I don't know, man. I just really like the way it looks and everything. And I have the topless one. Some of you might have the roof on yours. I just, that's more for protection. I get that. But I hate the way the back of it looks with the top on it. I hate those back windows. I think it just makes it look ugly. And that's the view you see the whole time. So, visually it's not pleasing to me. But I do think that's a badass car. I think that was one of the only things I really was, excited about. But me, unfortunately, I had money to spend, and I went balls deep and spent like $3 million on this whole update. I feel probably more, maybe, yeah, I would say probably about 4. And I'm broke. And I have nothing to show for it. So that's pretty much, maybe that's how I come to my stance on it, is because because I spent that much money. It was a lot of fucking money, in GTA. $4 million, like, you could do quite a bit with just that. And I know there's not a lot of people. I know there's a lot of people, glitch their way to insane amount of money, but I'm just not trying to do that. I'm trying to earn it more legit. And I spent all that money, and I don't know. I just got a cool car out of it, I feel like, and maybe just a faster transportation for flight, because all the other stuff they offered, so I wasn't impressed with. But so we were given the flight school, which in general isn't really much, because like the flight school missions and everything that you do, those pay out pretty good. I know there's gold, silver, and bronze place. You can get on all of them. But if you get all gold, or you get all silver, or you get all bronze, no matter what, you still get the same exact t-shirt. And I forgot what the t-shirt said. That's just because I'm a bad reporter or gatherer of information. And now for some what's come up in the new patch, some tricks that you can do, and what's more to come. Now they added in that players that are rolling around in tanks on the map, now they appear on the radar with this little emblem shaped as a tank. But the thing is, though, if they have a bounty on them, that covers up that emblem, and you can't see if they're in a tank anymore. It looks like everyone has a bounty, so you won't, if the person in the tank has a bounty, so anyone dude in a tank, don't throw a bounty on them, so we can at least know. But yeah, that doesn't work anymore. Now blind eye, off the radar, and remove the wanted level. If you do that inside the car and you have three other people in the car or whatever, they all get hidden off. They all are off the radar. They remove all the wanted levels, and if they do anything bad too, it don't matter as long as they're in that car with you. Vehicle selections on the previous race will be your default onto the next race. If you use like an adder the race before, your custom adder, that will be defaulted to your next car for your next race. So every time, like if you had gone up to go to the bathroom or get some food or something or get something to drink, and you weren't back in the controller in time, and you got stuck with a shitty ass car, that shit don't happen no more, son. But let's see. Yeah, no more less payouts for completed missions. Cash rewards are no longer reduced by 50% on the replayed mission. Players will now receive the full amount, and now you get even more money if you play it in groups. So if you have 2 players, that's 10% more money you get. If you have 3 players, that's 20% more money you get. If you have 4 players, the max, that's 30% you get more cash towards it. And now I noticed they took out the rape mods. Thank God, because that happened to me, and it was a brutal experience. If you don't know what that is, that was where the characters would do a animation reenactment from the storyline, and they could do it to you online, where you're the one bent over getting like the big stiffy from like a buddy of yours, which is horrifying. What happened to me, because I got butt raped in a hotel in Franklin's house with a group of dudes looking at me taking selfies, and it was a very awkward experience, and I don't want to relive it ever again. But it was funny watching it happen to other people too. I'll admit, I actually have pictures I was taking of myself when it was happening. I was selfieing. I was doing selfies while I was getting butt raped by a buddy, which is on my social club. I gotta get those off and actually put them up in a video or something. Or maybe I could do it for this one. Would be like The Hangover. Yeah, do this whole epic story, and all of a sudden you get to see the history of it. But yeah, those are probably good. I know those were showing up in the news a lot, and people were complaining, and because kids were watching. This was happening to children too, so they probably told their parents or something, and it's on the news. And about what's to come up with the next update, which is 1.17. That's the next patch. Well, not update. Patch 1.17. This was released by the DLC leaker, who is pretty reliable source, Steve Hacker. He released pictures of a flare gun, which was layout of with all the other guns they were going to use too. So we're going to get a flare gun, which I don't understand what that could even be used for. It's said or rumored, people thought it was for maybe like a faster airstrike, or I don't know, maybe it can catch someone on fire or something, like just a flaming ball and hit them and they run around. Maybe. Come on, like why haven't they give us the taser either? They should give us the taser. That'd be pretty funny. Fucking just go around tasing people though. And the thermite bomb. Those thermite bombs are fucking deadly, people. I don't know. Go do a Google search. I'm not going to do the work for you. Go Google thermite bomb. That shit is ridiculous. And if it's anything like they describe on there and how strong it is, it's going to fuck you up on GTA. But, I don't know. You know what? I think I'm going to leave it at that, ladies and gentlemen. Just make sure you subscribe if you like anything that I'm putting out here. Like, comment please. I'd rather any comments than even subscribes or anything. I want some activity. I want some interaction with some of the people that actually do watch this stuff, which I think is only a couple of my friends. It's it's possibly that and a couple random people time to time. 'Cause I don't imagine anyone that would listen to this whole thing. People don't really like these lengthy ones, but you know what? The other videos, they throw the information at you real fast and everything. I kind of like break it apart and make sure I got everything and go in full detail and take my time and try to be entertaining at the same time. But I want to thank you guys all for watching. See you later. I'm Sounds Made Up. Keep gaming.
Fremont 4247, there's a ship in the channel going to be crossing right to left.
You got him, Fremont 4247.
Feel like an idiot, but maintain the visual with the boat there. You're still clear to land 3 spots.
Affirmative, Fremont 4247.
Affirmative, I'm an idiot, or that you're going to maintain the visual?
Maintain the visual, Fremont 4247.
Yeah, my wife would have jumped on the first one, thanks.